Hey guys, what I have behind me here, this is a 6.5 Swedish Mauser that I inherited from my grandfather years ago. And he got it from his uncle, and they've been on a lot of adventures. They hunted red deer in Norway with it. Really cool. And when they came over here, they hunted a lot in Alaska. And I've got pictures of them mostly getting blitzed. I think that was their excuse to be out in the wilderness getting blitzed, really, rather than going hunting. But anyhow, this was his rifle. It was pretty beat up when I got it. I redid the stock, re-blued it, and family wasn't too happy about that. I wanted to build a scout rifle out of it. So I put this Vortex 7 power, it's a 2 to 7 power scout scope on here with the S&K mount, and they're out of Pennsylvania. S&K is a company that makes special mounts like this to change your Mauser into a scout rifle. And to me, it's a really cool idea. I love it. I've done a lot of homework on the criteria of a scout rifle. So the original Jeff Cooper scout rifles could be no longer than 40 inches, not weigh more than 6.6 pounds, and be general purpose. The idea is that you pull it up and you have instant access and a line of sight to your animal that you're hunting. And the effective range is supposed to be 490 yards, stop. And so that's with a 308. So this is a 6.5 Swedish. So today I'm going to take this out in the field and I'm going to see if I succeeded, because I'm no gunsmith. I bought these parts online, read about the concepts, and to be honest with you, I don't know what I'm doing. But I was very meticulous. I made sure everything was tight, everything is consistent, because it's already sporterized. I sporterized it further to take a bayonet. So anyhow, it's already been messed with. So I mean, I did good work to it. I made sure that everything was very well furnished and protected. But I want to see if the rifle I built will live up to the criteria of a Jeff Cooper scout rifle. So we're going to take it out in the field, and I'm going to see if I can pull a shot at 490 yards with it effectively. Because a 6.5 Swedish should by all means outperform a 308 in distance. So the question is, will a rifle that's well over 100 years old, been passed down 4 generations to me, work with brand new equipment that I just bought online? Let's take it out in the field and find out. Hey guys, so here I am. I'm out here, got my 6.5 Swedish. It was built in 1917. It's really old. I hope the rifling is still intact enough to get me out there. The furthest I can get was 480 yards. I can't get 490 yards. That's it. That's the end of the road. But this will give me an idea if this conglomeration is going to work. And the reason I like this so much is because in this area we have really super tight forest, and then it opens up into these huge clear cuts. So I want something like this 6.5 that will be good in the brush because it's so short, and I can carry it no problem, get through stuff. But also I need to be able to cross clear cuts and get out there and hit a deer or an elk on the other side. So that's why I want this to work. All right, guys, so let's see if I can hit that target down there, 480 yards. So I'm going to use the Scott's broom to try to stabilize. All right, listen to the ting. Let's try to get out there 480 yards. I wanted to build this rifle because I love the Mauser action, love the trigger, love the feel, love the aesthetic beauty of the wood, that elm, and wanted to make a nice Cooper Scout rifle from it, and it'll work. I know the gun's accurate enough to do it because I just hit the metal twice. The problem is I have very little penetration into the metal, and the biggest problem, I was aiming up here. So we're looking at 2.5, almost 3 feet of drop, which tells me that I'm using lousy ammunition. I need to use better ammunition, and I'm pretty sure it'll get out here. So yeah, because a 6.5 Swedish should be getting me very good penetration at 480 yards, and it should be putting those bullets in a lot higher. So that tells me that Czechoslovakian ammo, full metal jacket ammo I'm using is just lousy. I need to get rid of that stuff and step it up to some better ammunition. Hey guys, it worked. It worked, and as weird as it sounds, I'm actually happy with this because I bought this kit from SNK online, knew nothing about it. It's this cheap kit. Got kind of a low-end scope. It's a Vortex Scout rifle, all low-end, very inexpensive. The rifle even, a sporterized 6.5 Swedish Mauser, very inexpensive. If I was to have bought the whole thing, you're looking at no more than $300 total. And even with the crappy ammunition, the low-end Czechoslovakian stuff, I'm grouping with a 7-power scope, Scout scope. So this system works. It works great. So believe it or not, I can actually say I'm happy with this. Imagine what I could do with decent ammunition now. There it is, way at the end. Side note, guys, there was a bear down there last year that I had a perfect shot at and couldn't take it, because one thing you guys need to know about these smaller scopes, they demand a lot of light. And I was still within legal shooting hours, but the scope just couldn't gather enough light for me to take an ethical shot. So just be aware of that. Because we were heading toward evening when I saw the bear, but I was still legal during legal hours, where if I would have had another scope, like a 50mm, I could have gotten enough light to take that shot. This S&K mount that I built does not interfere with any of the mechanics. It can all be restored back to the way it was pre-mount. So there's no drilling, no tapping. It works off the existing sight system. There's a ladder sight that you take off, and then you put this mount on, and it can all be undone, and it can be restored to its original situation. Fantastic. Has the Mauser action everybody loves. Oh man, the trigger is magnificent. It came that way. It's short, easy to maneuver in the woods. It shoots 480 yards, even with this Czechoslovakian junk ammo, which is horrible. It still shoots fantastic. And so what I bought is this really nice. So what I bought was this Hornady light magnum ammunition, which I'm going to try next time. It's a lot lighter load. This is a bullet moving, this is a 129 grain bullet, and it should shoot a lot nicer. I mean, it's Hornady, so we'll try that. Fantastic setup. Just love it. Really impressed by the way this thing performed out there. So anyway, guys, I have good things to say about an aftermarket kit that turns your Mauser into a Scout rifle. And not just that, there's other kits for the Mosin Nagants and on and on and on. The Lee Enfields, a lot of different older rifles. So I'm pretty impressed. Well, what I'm actually doing is I built what's called a Cooper Scout rifle. I'm playing with it right now, dude.
This is my rifle. There are many like it, but this is mine.
This one's mine! And dude, you can duck under stuff with it. You can get under stuff because it's so short. It's so anyway, that's what I was doing when you called, is I'm playing with this thing to see how well I built it. And it actually works. It works great, man. I just did like 500-yard shots with it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. So I built it good.
I built it good. I built it. Yes, I did. My name's Timothy, and I built it good. We did good around here.
I'm not sure who you're impersonating, sir, but it sounds like somebody with Down syndrome.
My name's Timothy, and I built a rifle, and I sure did build it good. We built this real good, sir. We built it real good.
Again, sir, I'm not sure where the Down syndrome voice comes into play. Maybe that's your natural voice. I don't know, but again, sir.
I want me some fried taters. I want me some fried taters. My name's Timothy, and I love them fried taters.
Again, sir, I don't appreciate the humor of my redneckery, if that's what you're trying to make just of, sir.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir. My name's Timothy, and I like fried taters and rifles. I built it good.
Well, all I know is my name's Rondé, and I'm...
Oh, yeah, right. That's like JC.
Oh, you got me. You got me. That was my JC. Okay. Oh, hello. Yeah. My name's Rondé, and I like drive.
You does not sound like me. That voices sound like other voices, Mr. I am the master of 1,000 voices. Yeah.
It's my...
Take off the 3 zeros. One voice.
You know, it's kind of like hello. I tell everybody I'm an NRA player, NRA, an NBA player, but the only thing I can dunk is donuts.